Okay, so before you write your first Java code, you will need two tools to be installed on your computer. The first one is a Java Development Kit, or JDK, which is actually an all-you-need development kit. It has a lot of components, but basically it's a software that can convert, or with other words, compile your code that can be read by you, me, or anybody else into a format that can be understood by computers. Then it can also execute Java applications. It can also wrap the whole project into one runnable file that can be double-clicked and can be run on any operating systems. In addition, it can generate an HTML file out of your Java documentation, which might be not commonly used, but it is also part of the kit. In this course, we are going to use Amazon's JDK, Amazon Kureto. Actually, there are many JDK versions. Oracle provides two versions, a paid version and a free open source version. The difference between the two versions is quite small. They are almost identical functionally. The paid version provides better performance and it also has high-end features. It is actually created for companies, but for learning, the free version is completely fine. Another popular JDK version is Adopt OpenJDK, and probably the most popular is Amazon Kureto. There are other performance-updated JDK versions from Azure and Red Hat. They provide improvement in speed, but they are both paid versions. Okay, so why I choose Amazon Kureto? The first reason is that it is used on Amazon servers. So it is tested and widely used in production environment. Also, many big companies use Amazon services and using their servers to run Java applications. The second one is that James Gosling, the founder of Java, is working at Amazon. I think it is a quite huge plus for Amazon version. Also, Amazon provides long-term support for both versions available on their website, so they will be there for a very long time. On top of the previous one, there are frequent updates for these versions, so if a major security issue found, there will be definitely an update. And lastly, it can be used interchangeably with other OpenJDK versions. So if you have two computers with different versions of OpenJDK, it doesn't matter. The code will run the same way on both machines. Because of these reasons, I think Amazon Kureto is the best choice for both students and companies. Alright, so what's the other thing you need to be installed on your computer? It's an integrated development environment, or IDE, which is actually an intelligent text editor for programming, and it has a lot of features to make coding much easier. For example, it highlights language keywords, so you can read your code much easier. Also, it provides hints on how you can complete your code. For example, you start typing in something, and the IDE shows you the possible solutions. And in addition, it detects errors and also underlines them. Moreover, you can connect it to version control systems like GitHub or SourceTree. On top of that, it analyzes your code and finds duplications. There are other features as well, but these are the most important ones. In this course, we are going to use the most popular IDE for Java development, IntelliJ IDE's free version. It is used by many big tech companies, and also JetBrains created IDEs for many other programming languages too. The features of the free version will be definitely enough for this course. In the next videos, I will show you how you can install JDK and IntelliJ for different operating systems. Choose videos based on your current operating system. See you there. In this video, I'm going to show you how to install Java JDK for Windows operating system. First thing you should do is to open your web browser and search for Amazon Kureto. Click on the first link. Then you will see three versions here. We're going to install the latest 15th version. If you have 32-bit version of Windows, you need to choose Kureto 8. The upcoming steps will be the same for you too. Then click on the button. On the next page, you will see download links for different operating systems. You have to scroll to Windows here, and click on the .msi file here. If you have a 32-bit version, you need to search for Windows x86 and click on the .msi link. Here, save file. After the download is finished, open the installation file. You should see a pop-up here. Click on OK. Then click on Next. Here is the location where we will install Corretto. Remember it, you might need it later. After that, click on Next and then Install. Click on Yes when it asks, do you want to allow this app to make changes to your device? And after the installation is completed, click on Finish. Last thing to do is to check whether everything went fine. So go to Start menu and start typing in cmd or command prompt and hit enter or click on the icon. Here type in java-version and hit enter. And you should see something like this. Alright, let's move on to the next video where I will show you how you can install IntelliJ. I'm going to show you how to install IntelliJ for Windows in this video. First, let's go to jetbrains.com, Developer Tools, and here IntelliJ IDE. Then Download. And as you can see, IntelliJ has two versions, the Ultimate and the Community version. Ultimate version has many supported features, as you can see here. Community version supports less things, but it is free and it is still far more than enough for this course. So click on Download here and then Save File. After the download is finished, open the file. And when do you want to allow this app to make changes to your device appears, click on Yes. Then click on Next. Next again. Okay, so here it is optional to create a desktop shortcut. Also, I would recommend you to associate Java, Groovy, and Kotlin files to IntelliJ. So like this. If you have a 32-bit version of Windows, check this box and click on Next. And finally, install. After the installation is finished, check the Run IntelliJ checkbox here and click on Finish. Now you will see a pop-up which says JetBrains Privacy Policy. Check this checkbox here and click on Continue. In the next step, you can decide whether you want to share usage data with JetBrains or not. I will choose Do Not Send, but it is really up to you which one you choose. Okay, the installation of IntelliJ is finished, so you can jump to the beginning of the next section, where we will create your first program in Java. In this video, I'm going to show you how to install Java JDK for Mac OS operating system. First thing you should do is to open your web browser and search for Amazon Corretto. Click on the first result. Then you will see three versions here. We are going to install the latest 15th version. So click on the button. On the next page, you will see download links for different operating systems. And here search for Mac OS. And the link which ends with .pkg. And click on it. After the download is finished, click on the downloaded file. Then you should see the installer pop-up. Here, click on Continue. And then Install. Here you need to enter your password and click on Install Software. After the installation is completed, click on Close. And now you can also remove the installer package file. So let's do that and click on Move to Trash. So the download is finished. Last thing to do is to check if everything went fine. So let's open a terminal and type in java-version and hit enter. You should see something like OpenJDK version 15 and OpenJDK 64-bit server VM Corretto 15. So it seems everything went fine. See you in the next video where I will show you how you can install IntelliJ. I'm going to show you how to install IntelliJ for macOS in this video. First, let's go to jetbrains.com, Developer Tools, then IntelliJ IDE. On the next page, click on Download. Here you can see IntelliJ has two versions, the Ultimate and the Community version. Ultimate version supports many things. Community version has less supported features, but it is free and it is still far more than enough for this course. So click on Download here. After the download is finished, open the file. And then in a pop-up, you will simply need to drag the IntelliJ icon and drop it on the Applications folder. After the installation is finished, double-click on the icon here. And then you will see a pop-up again, which says IntelliJ is an application downloaded from the internet. Are you sure you want to open it? And click on Open here. Now another window. Here you can decide whether you want to share your usage data with JetBrains or not. I'm going to click on Do Not Send, but it is really up to you which one you choose. Also, you might see a privacy policy window where you have to accept JetBrains privacy policy. Check the checkbox and click on Continue there. So I'm going to click on Don't Send here. Then you will see an Import IntelliJ IDE settings. So if you have installed IntelliJ before, you can import the settings, but I assume that it is the first time you are installing IntelliJ, so keep it as it is, do not import settings, and click on OK. Okay, so installation of IntelliJ is finished. Now you can jump to the beginning of the next section where we will create your first program in Java. In this video, I'm going to show you how to install Java JDK for Linux operating system. First thing you should do is to open your web browser and search for Amazon Corretto. Click on the first result. Then you will see three versions here. We're going to use the latest 15th version. Click on the button. On the next page, you will see download links for different operating systems. Scroll to Linux and click on the first link, which ends with .deb. Here, save file and click on OK. If we go back to the previous page and click on the Linux text here, you can see the instructions and commands you have to type in the terminal. After the download is finished, open the terminal window. So here, Activities, Terminal, and enter. Here you have to go to the Downloads folder. So CD Downloads and enter. Now ls to list the files in this folder. And you can see the downloaded file is there. Now we have to copy this command to the terminal, so copy and paste it here and hit enter. After it is finished, you have to type in the second command, sudo dpackage here, just the first part of it, and paste it here, and after that space and just a few letters from the package name, Java, and then if I press tab, it will complete the full name, and now hit enter. Okay, so the download is finished. Last thing to do is to check whether everything went fine, so type in java-version version and hit enter. You should see OpenJDK version 15 and OpenJDK 64-bit server VM Kureto 15. So it seems everything went fine. See you in the next video where I will show you how you can install IntelliJ.